Oh, damn it. Did I? Oh, wait, I did. All right, boys. What is going on? Boys and girls, good morning. Um, what a trade. What a trade. Gave you guys the high of day. Gave you guys the high day last night. You know, it just it really does not get any simpler than that, bro. Straight up just tossed you guys high day. You know, nice and easy. Yeah, I'm glad you guys took that, bro. Whoever was here last night, banked. Whoever was here last night, straight up banked, bro. Morning, Dennis. What's up? What's up? Was good. Was good. You think we go up or down? I open. Well, this is the draw, right? The 752. The ultimate draw is going to be previous day. Lowest 752 is the draw. And so, you know, me, I'm thinking that we go lower. That's what I would like to see it do. I'd like to see it go lower. Yeah, I'll map out like a nice trade and see. It's crazy. I set limit on Top Step, got fill and randomly liquidated my position. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, bro. Juice step, bro. That's what it is. Can't be taking trades on that firm, man. Gotta switch over to any of these other firms. Honestly, if you like Top Step and you like the rules, just go to Alpha Futures. It's like the same damn thing. Go to Alpha Futures, use code KEY. Same thing, but better. He scammed me. What is up? What is up? What's up? What's up? What's up, all my new people coming in? All my bros. Um, so it is bouncing a little bit here. To me, I would like to see it trade up a little bit and then obviously reject. You know, still looking for the rejection. I think if it trades up into this 15-minute fair value gap here, that this could deliver like a nice trade. Like a nice like New York entry. Obviously, I'm not going to take it because I'm already in, but you know, I think that wouldn't be too bad, you know? One hour right there. Yep, nice, nice. Yep, we do have a 1 hour there as well. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. If you guys took this on the new stack that we passed last or I believe on when did we pass that? Is that Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday night. If you guys took this on that stack, you're nicely up, bro. Like nicely up. Trump in some Board of Peace event live right now? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Hopefully he doesn't yap too much, bro. You guys know how Trump is. We'll see. We'll see. So I'm anticipating a rejection from this area here. You know, that would be ideal scenario. Ideal scenario. I think we have a solid high of day here. So that doesn't necessarily need to get hit again. So that's why, like, from this point, I would be bearish, right? We have a nice high day candidate here. So should not trade back up into this area. Pass the free account with this trade, 2 minis. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. For RPO3 at 10 a.m. to go lower. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, either that or we just go lower at 9:30. One or the other. And I'm not opposed to either one here. Not opposed to either one. This was such a beautiful AMD model, pure gold. Yep, I'm well aware. That is why we took it. I'm building my stack at 20 brick by brick, 3 out of 20 right now. Then it would behoove you to boom. And this ends on the 24th. On the 24th, when Apex is 90% is off again. And when Apex is 90% is gone, sorry. We will announce 10 winners for this. Use code key this morning. WYBG not let me trade. Depends when you bought the account. So sometimes it takes like a full day to activate your account. Sauced me a free account last night, and then the trade to full port. Yeah, bro. Exactly. Exactly, bro. You gonna let us know if you see another position? Yeah, yeah, of course. Of course, of course. After this one hits full TP, I'm using 5 minis on the next. Yo, 9, you're tweaking out, bro. Got break even last night by accident? How, Rev? Indicator with New York AM and PM. It is market profile by Joshu. Market profile by Joshu. Issues connecting your Tradecopia. Make sure you're doing it with like a demo account. Connection lost. Make sure you're doing it with demo account like once it connects. And then the only other thing to be aware of is that you can called if I guess like if you shut down your PC, then it's gonna disconnect. So you got to keep it on. You got to keep it up and running. How's it fast going? It just started, gang. Like I literally am just now like experiencing it. So I'll let you know in a little bit. Ask me again in like 3 hours after I go on Instagram Reels and see some absolute bozo post like the most fire like recipe on his page, and then I get cooked. I got a rhythmic one, and I gotta connect. I don't know, bro. I don't use the rhythmic ones. That's why I advise everybody to stay far away from rhythmic, because that is so garbage. I got out a drawdown with the eval, the CPI cook. Thank you, buddy. You're welcome, buddy. Any resources that we should check out that helped you learn trading? I talk about everything that helped me learn, or the stuff that I feel is like important in any way. I teach not just here, but also, I mean, for you guys who are like not paid members, if you're not in the premium Discord, there's still a ton of stuff that I put here for free. So on my YouTube, I have a bunch of videos, and then the 30-day mini series, I talk about literally just the main things that you need to know anyways. I got a magnet on my chart to pull PA down to our TP. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, my boy. Would 1000% recommend getting paid Discord. That helped me out immensely. Was this trade in the premium Discord? This trade was right here on Asia last night. I gave the limits last night to you guys here. The explanation for this trade, like, there's a different explanation for this trade where the levels are derived from, and that I only share in premium. But yeah, the trade itself I gave away here to you guys, to everybody. Yeah, what was this actually 17R? What was the R multiple on this? So we had a 42 entry, 10-point stop loss. I had a stop loss at 60, and 19R to there, 16.6R to this. I mean, brother, that's just how we do it. Hold on, let me. Oh. Yeah, 20 points, 20 points. That's what I meant. 20 points. Entry was 42. My initial entry was 40, and then my stop loss was 60. That was my trade. My initial stop loss 40, then 60. 60 stop loss. This is 20 points right here. 20 points of risk. It's 19R to previous day low with 20 points of risk. Here's 930, boys. Here's 930. Let's see what this does here. Hopefully this can start cracking the lows. If not, then I like this 15-minute gap up top for a potential short. But this 6 a.m. Wow, bro. You guys see the 6 a.m.? This 6 a.m. did nothing. 6 a.m. was just straight consolidation. Straight console. Yeah, we did already touch that 15-minute, but we have an hourly up there too, right? Like, that's the main thing that I want, is that hourly gap. Doesn't have to get there, but yeah, hourly gap would be cool too. Hourly gap would be sick. The accounts that I took this on my funded accounts, the other accounts, TPTs, these are my apexes. The TPTs, I did TP some because my TPTs I sized light with micros. So I TP'd some already at this low. Like literally where we're currently trading right here. I TP'd some of the trade. And then I'm just letting the other bunch of it run. So make sure you guys manage your trade, little buddies. It's trying to bounce from this 15-minute wick CE, right? Clearly, you guys can see right there. The low was the 15-minute wick CE. So that's where this is trying to bounce from right now. See if it gets like proper delivery off of this or not, but This to me isn't enough to like reverse us, right? It might be enough to give us a retracement. Definitely not enough to reverse us, but yeah, that's where this is bouncing from. Tiniest of buddies. Yo, tiniest, littlest of pipsqueaks. It seems to me like you're just like the kind of guy that like probably just didn't take this trade, bro. That's what you strike me as. Where's sushi at though? Thank you for coming out, doing this every morning and evening session. I've been passing account, but learning and watching your trades. I'm very hopeful. Yeah, no, bro, you'll get there for sure. Just got to make sure you use code key if you ever want to pass an account, right? That's like number one, number one thing. I buy an account with code key. How can I enter the giveaway? You automatically get entered as soon as you buy an account using code key from any of these firms. So we basically were collecting emails from people that are buying any of these prop firms using code key in the last, like, I think when did we start this? 3 days ago? From the last 3 days ago till the 24th, whoever ends up being, we were going to pick 10 winners of this, right? 10 winners, and whoever ends up winning, cool, great. And, you know, you guys will get free accounts. Free accounts for everybody. Yay. Where's the music, bro? I low-key forgot. Let me lock in, bro. Hold on. I got you right now. You just completely slipped my mind, bro. How's the 720 been? It's been nice, bro. It's been nice. Uh-oh. My headphones, the blinkers are on, bro. Get in, man. There you go. No music, it's Ramadan. Yeah, but this isn't like bad music, bro. It's not like we're not listening to like rap music here or anything like that, you know? There's like no lyrics in half of these songs. It's just tunes. Your headphones always dying, buddy. I'm bored, I want sushi. Yeah, I don't know where he's at. Come on, bro. Let's dump this 15-minute candle and let's get a closure, please and thank you. How'd you pick the levels? This one was a daily Wix EE with an hourly gap, and then our super secret sauce with another level as a confluence there, which is why I like heavily prioritize this 42. Can I still enter this trade? Bro, we're almost at TP. I have realized almost 15R on this trade already. You want to enter it now? What are the rules for free evals? What do you mean? Boom! Oh my god! Let's go, bro! We up and it's stuck. Oh my god, we are so up, guys. Oh my god, we're so up. We're so up, bro. Nah, there's actually nobody that is here. Nobody in the trading world that is upper than us right now, bro. This is facts. This is facts. There is nobody. I hope you guys understand that there is literally nobody that got a better entry and a better trade than we did here. Not one person. Not one person has gotten a better trade than we did here. This is just a pure fact, okay? This is a fact. This factual information. We just cooked, bro. We cooked everybody. We ate. All right, can you stop wicking and just go lower, please, and thank you? You silly goose. This thing's trying to be a silly goose right now, guys. I know you want to get down there. I know you. I know you want to get down there. Come on. I just want this 15-minute closure, bro. $1,000, thank you. Hell yeah. This is the trade from last night. Yes, this is a trade from Asia session last night. Never seen 15R live. More, brother. This is more 16 here, but like 20 at the full TP. This is the second trade that we've hit like this on live. A second trade in this year at least, right? I mean, not even last year. I don't even want to talk about like how many bangers we hit like this last year. Do you teach the secret sauce with the paid membership? Yes, I do. I do. Most flamboyant and silliest of gooses. Who? Me or NQ? You better be talking about NQ. No one doing it like you. This is facts. This is facts. NQ doesn't need to go to that 1 hour gap. ES already took that FVG. W. Amazing. You gonna try to catch another trade after hitting TP? Absolutely not, bro. Absolutely not. I'm donezo. If we can hit TP here, I'm done. Is it easy to learn? Who's in premium, guys? Who's in premium that's here right now in this chat? Is the sauce easy to learn or not? Tell me. Tell the people, bro. The people want to know. Is it easy to learn? Very stupid question, by the way, but like, because what? If it was hard to learn, you wouldn't be in it? Like, what do you mean? Literally $200 away from passing the free account. You should get there. You should get there. It's just teasing us at the open a little bit, bro. You know, it's gonna tease you a little bit. That's just what it does. Longs look so good from here. That's not how it works, bro. It goes up when I want it to go up. You know what I'm saying? Our entries dictate the market. And unfortunately, I've not taken profit on my short trade yet, which means the market is not allowed to go up yet. That is how it works. What's your TP? Previous day low, bro. Previous day low. Mr. JP Morgan himself. Yo, I would really appreciate if this thing just went and hit TP right now. I would greatly appreciate that. Because this is a trash open. What did we... Yo, we were supposed to have news today, too. 8:30 a.m. Unemployment claims. What happened to that? Where's that at? This was news right here. Garbage. Wow, absolute garbage. What firm are you on right now? Apex, and I have my TPTs up here as well. I'm managing my TPT position, but this is Apex. Did you take this on live? Yeah, these limits are the same limits that I gave yesterday on in Asia. Was this trade on all 20 Apex? Yeah, this was on the 20. This is on my initial 20 Apex that I already have, not the fresh stack. This is on those. I'm taking heavier size on them now because I just want to either accidentally take a 40k payout or just blow them and then start the fresh stack with you guys. I just took a payout on them a little bit ago, earlier this month. So, now I just want to blow them and kind of like start fresh with you guys on the fresh 20 stack. I don't really care about this 20 stack anymore that much. Dude, come on, bro. Like, what is this? What are we doing? What are we doing here? This is insane open. Insane open. We've accomplished nothing. We're 15 minutes in the market. What are those guys at Wall Street doing, bro? Useless. Useless people at Wall Street, bro. Put me up there. New here, do you live every day? Yes, I live every day, 2 days, two times a day. 9:15 a.m. Eastern here for Asia, and 9:30 for sorry, I said 9:15 for Asia. 9:15 for New York, 9:30 for Asia. Is a long valid to the 1 hour? Bro. What are we doing? What are we doing? Get out of my face. Okay. An inverse of this, and it doesn't look horrible. I'll tell you how I would map out a long. Boom. That's how I would map it out. The problem is you're trading a 1-to-1 basically into the hourly gap, which is kind of garbage, right? That's kind of garbanzo. Like, there's your entry. Granted, like, this would be absolutely terrible right there. I would have been tapped in if I was trying to long. This would be horrible just because it's 1-to-1 and it's counter trend. That's the issue. Like, I would never take this ever in my life just because of how garbage this is. Counter trend and 1-to-1. Like, it actually legitimately does not get worse than that. So yeah, I would personally not take any of these trades that are going to show up inside of this range because this range kind of sucks. It's very... Look. I mean, come on. Look at this. This is horrible, bro. But the one thing that it is doing is it's creating lower lows. So that is why I wouldn't try to take longs. But yeah, bro, just kind of enjoy the show here, bro. Really, like, if you're not already in this trade, just enjoy the show, sit back, relax, kick your feet up, pick up some popcorn if you're not fasting, and just enjoy the show, bro. That's it. That's all you got to do. All right, it's very simple. I shorted 844. 844. Okay, nice. No idea what you took it off of, but yeah, nice. Very nice. Welcome to another pass account. W. Yeah, PA sucks, bro. PA does suck. Good thing we're in from high day, so we don't have to worry about none of this. Ninja lost connection on my TPT eval. And never reconnected it, so it never got activated. Wow. That sucks. Due to TPT consistency rule? TPT doesn't have a consistency rule, Gango. What are you talking about? Letting runners go to 24 for... No, because this is on a prop firm account, and it's definitely not going to 25k by the end of the day today. So 702 is my hard TP. Oh, on eval. You're talking about eval. I thought you were talking about funded. Actually, you're not even the guy that said that, so I don't know why you're talking about some. TPT has intraday trailing drawdown on funded. Intraday trailing drawdown on fundeds until you meet the buffer. So the buffer is actually lower than Apex. So on 50k, it's 2 grand. 2 grand, basically like one trade like this, and boom, donezo, right? You're past the buffer anyways. So I don't think it's difficult to get past the buffer. It's just something people like. People make it seem like it is so difficult to get past that trailing drawdown buffer thing. Bro, I took a trade on Tuesday night. If you guys want to go watch the stream is up. Tuesday night Asia session. Go watch that stream. I had fresh Apex accounts that I entered with 1 mini, and I managed the entire stop loss and trailed it and everything and showed you guys how I manage a trailing drawdown, and it was the easiest thing in the entire world. So, you know, like if you have issues with that, go watch that live from when I entered the trade, and I show exactly how I like aggressively trail my stop loss when need be. Like right now, so if I'm on a 50k account and I have trailing drawdown, at no point should you ever try to draw that distance to drawdown should never drop less than $2,000, right? Because then you're just kind of screwing yourself over. So you always want to have the distance to drawdown at least $2,000 every single time that you take a trade. So if you're in a trade and it actively starts going against you to the point where your distance to drawdown drops to $2,000, which means the trade goes over $500 back into drawdown, right? It goes up 500 and then back 500. Then it's time to close that trade out, right? It's time to close that trade out. People are like, oh no, I don't want to close it out. Like, but you can always re-enter the trade. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all, right? Apex buffer is 2.6k. But bro, people find a way to complain about every little thing in this industry. That's kind of just how it is, you know. You're never gonna make everybody happy, so people will always find a way to complain about everything. What with the paid membership, do you teach the secret sauce one-on-one? Not one-on-one, but I do a lot of Q&As in there, live calls in there, right? Just calls in there where every single person in the Discord has a opportunity to ask me questions if they ever, you know, if they need to, and get them answered. You know, but yeah, pretty, it's not difficult. Here's where your SL is at for this trade. My SL is right here, right here. This is just a 5-minute swing high, a random 5-minute swing high here that doesn't interfere with the hourly gap. Is there any strategy for London session because of my time zone? Look at this trade. Look when this trade got executed. London session. So You think the market's going up? Bro, do you see this position I'm in, man? Absolutely not. Yeah, this is I'm telling you, this is garbage. Absolute garbage here. This New York session, garbage. If you didn't enter that trade that we did, I mean, you're kind of just donezo, bro. You saved me with that trade because I got my balance back with that huge trade out on it. Already out on it, but was by the book. Yes, sir. Oh, did you go short? I did a top down on this yesterday in the Asia session. So this trade was from Asia session last night. If you're curious about it, go back to the Asia session video from last night. And I do a full reasoning as to why I entered the trade. I do a full bias breakdown, everything. Flow model will give us something at 10 a.m. Yeah, this hourly gap is still intact. So yeah, very possible that we get a flow model trade. Very, very possible. I'm not checking gold, bro. Clearly I'm in New York here trading NQ. Yeah, if we, I mean, we might hit this hourly gap before 10 a.m. though. That's the ish. That's the ish right now. So as long as it does not hit this hourly gap before and it hits it after, we good. I'm not adding to this position. No, bro. This position is way too aesthetically pleasing for me to ever add to it, bro. ES took the lows. It doesn't mean anything, bro. That still means we have a draw lower until proven otherwise, right? Until this is bullish, it's going to be bearish, and ES taking a low is going to change it. Absolutely niche. $940 to $960. It's a little higher than what I would want to see. I would want to see a reject before 950. In this hourly gap, I would like to see a reject the hourly gap. I don't like this song. I'm skipping it. All right, this is one level that I have here, 905.5. And then I have another one, 923.5. So whichever one this hits, good areas for rejection. Good areas for rejection here. 923.5 is... Did we hit it? We didn't hit it yet, right? 923.5. Yeah, we didn't hit it yet. But this 905.5 did get hit, so... I'd be looking for a confirmation trade here. If I was, you know, obviously looking for flow model, I'd be looking for a confirmation trade here out of this hourly gap. But this 905.5, pretty solid looking for sure. I do prefer 923 because it's inside this here. I'll keep 923 up. I'm not gonna enter, right? Obviously not entering more on this, but you know, just watching. This is where I'll keep this trailed stop and profit, basically. Yeah, we have an upper 1 hour gap that this could go to as well, by the way. Don't, you know, don't disregard that. We have an upper 1 hour gap. I mean, I'll be out of this trade by then. Maybe I re-enter another one. This is fine with me. I took it off on my TPTs, which the ones that I really care about. These accounts I don't really give too much of a flip about because these are my apexes. But yeah, we'll watch and see how this goes. What's the level inside there? I got 77 inside of here, guys. One hour CISD? What do you mean? How do I feel about 1 hour CISD? 5 minute. We'll get a 5 minutes change in state of delivery right here. For a flow model entry, we get a 5 minute change in state of delivery right there. You can watch that and see how it goes. One-minute CISD. 1 minute, I wouldn't watch the 1 minute only because this 15 minute we already hit before. So the fresh one is the hourly. It needs a 5 minute. That's the one. But this now, this 10 a.m. opening, the only place the 10 a.m. could manipulate to is really two places this could manipulate to. Either it'll reject this wick CE here, right? Or this is going to go higher into the upper gap. That's the only two places for this to manipulate to. That is why I wanted this hourly gap to get hit after we opened 10 a.m. But no, of course, it wanted to get hit, you know, during. Maybe worth, like, if you guys are in this and you guys are on fundeds, for sure, worth closing the trade out right here. Because this 10 a.m. will surely flip green at some point. So, definitely worth closing the trade out fully. Again, I don't really care too much about these accounts. So, it's like, you know, actually, I might just close it on here just so nobody, like, tries following me and holding these. There you go. I'll put my stop loss right there, and there it is. I'm all out right there. I'm all out right there. I am all out, boys. And now we just watch. Now we just watch. We don't really do nothing. We don't really do nothing. The hourly wick CE is, we just tapped it. So we just tapped it already. But hasn't done nothing yet. Ooh. Oh, I just noticed this 4-hour gap. I didn't even notice the 4-hour gap. We have a 4-hour gap, and this 923.50 is right inside the 4-hour gap. So that is not a bad manipulation leg at all either, actually. This fresh 4-hour right here, 923.50 is right inside it. So not bad, bro, to be honest with you guys. Not too shabby. I don't hate this 923.5 at all. I'm not a hater at all. 923.5 with a 20-point stop loss. I'll tape read this. All right, I'll tape read this with a 43.5 and a PDL TP. Damn, I accidentally left the limit there. That would have been bad news. Let's see. All right, so I would have been tapped in right there had I had a limit there. No limit. No, I'm not actually in this trade, by the way. Okay, before somebody starts asking me. Do not fool, bro. You guys are. Yeah. Okay. So 20 points there. Was that 20 points? Yeah, 20 points there would have been stop hit. And that is why I didn't take this. The 4-hour, obviously, like we could trade into this upper 15-minute or even this upper hourly and still get away with closing inside the 4-hour, right? Because it could just wick. So the only other place, like I said before, this 977, I see that. Other than that, I don't really see much, right? 977, that's it. I don't see anything else that would be worth it, you know? Trump talking right now? Yeah, I know. Hold on, guys. I'm on a call right now. Yes, I'm on mute, guys. I'm on a phone call. I have a phone call. I'm speaking to the big Yahoo right now, okay? I'm trying to get the market go lower, all right? Don't worry, guys. Everything will be fine. I mean, this thing's really doing nothing here. It's done absolutely... We've accomplished nothing in New York here. So the trade to take was the trade we took, and that's it. That is it. Very simple, you know? We took the trade of the day. You know what I mean? All right, we back. We back. Is he gonna take another trade? I don't know. It looks pretty, it looks horrible, bro. To be honest, I'm probably gonna hop off. It looks horrible. It looks genuinely disgusting. I'm disgusted. Sick to my stomach from this price action. So yeah, probably not, bro. Probably not. I think if it goes any higher than this high that we just put in at 10 a.m., this should be the 10 a.m. high. If it goes any higher than that, it's bullish. All right? Plain and simple. This should be 10 a.m. high right here. Anything higher than this, I wouldn't even short. Personally. I would really like for that to be the high of 10 a.m. It is sponsored by two really nice looking gaps. A higher time frame. Hourly, 4 hour. There's no reason for us to return back to this high right now. Like, literally none at all. So, yeah. For gold, guys, I have a video that I literally just uploaded yesterday. Yo, by the way, what do you guys think about that video yesterday? If you like it, make sure you leave a comment on it. But make sure you guys go watch that video from yesterday. If you are asking me about trading gold in here, bro, I think that would be very, very beneficial for your life if you trade gold. WVid? Okay, WW. Ramadan special discount for the group? Bro, I just got done with one, man. Maybe I'll think about it, bro. I'm gonna have to really give that one some thought. And then I'll let you know. Watch this Wick CE. I mean, personally, I would want this Wick CE to reject here. But let's see. $990.75. If it goes up there, I'm bullish, bro, to be honest with you, brother. I'm not a fan of like this area. I would want to see a reject here. Like I would want this to be 10 AM high, right? Ideal situation. Mechanical system for London. Flow model, bro. Flow model. What you eat for your sahur? Bacon, egg, and cheese. Yeah, I have a the Mida, whatever your name is, my brother. If you go to my videos on my channel and you scroll a little bit lower, there's two videos. I made a video on the one video's title is my 7-figure entry model revealed. That's one. And then the second one I made on the same model is the only ICT model you need to be profitable. So watch those two. Watch those two. I talk about my model in there. Pasta account you gave away yesterday. W turkey bacon. Yeah, bro, of course, bro. Come on. What do you think I'm eating real, bro? Like, I'll do anything but eat real bacon, bro. Nah, I'm kidding. I won't do anything, but like that, I would never eat bacon. Is it easier to get a payout from TPT or Apex? You could get a payout faster on Apex. Like not like they'll give you the payout faster, but like the payout period, because TPT you're gonna be waiting 5 days just to pass the eval. That's the only thing. But TPT I think is easier to get the payout on. Just because the rules are just like, bro, the rules are so simple. Like there is literally 0 rules on TPT, man. No consistency, no, like nothing. The only thing that is, the only rule that is there with TPT is the trailing drawdown. And I just got done telling you guys how easy it is to get past trailing drawdown. So yeah, it's not difficult. I think TPT is amazing. And I think if you want to use and buy a TPT account, use code key. No news, correct? What do you mean no news? What do you do with consistency due to your big profits? I mean, they're not really that big, but like majority of my trades, we hit about the same kind of like same dollar amount profit on all of them for the most part. News trading on TPT. You can't trade news. Apex 1 day pass. Yes, Apex is 1 day pass with code key, guys. Apex is 1 day pass with code key, KEY, the greatest code in the world. How much you pay your YouTube editor? 9K every 3 months. I'm kidding. I don't actually pay my YouTube editor that. I don't pay him that, bro. I edit them myself, bro. I edit my YouTube videos myself. How to apply for editor position? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I edit them myself, bro. Miami vlog. I know, bro. I have to roll out some other videos before I upload the Miami vlog. The Miami vlog is done. The Miami vlog is done. It will be uploaded very soon, bro. Do not worry. Do not worry. Are you giving today in premium live stream an insane? I'm not giving an insane discount for premium to join. We are rejecting this 15-minute wick CE over here, guys. So good sign. Good sign. Very good sign. I would be trailed. My stop loss here would be now trailed up like to this high or this high, right? Honestly, my stop loss would be this high for sure. If you entered on the CE right here, I would be break even. Be very, very break even here. And then 15-minute change, or sorry, 5-minute change in state is what's going to kind of set this off to continue lower. But until we get a 5-minute change in state, there's no like real way to determine this is going to go lower or not, because you guys see there's nothing else inside of this range, right? We don't have anything there. Break even. Yeah, if I took 15-minute wick CE here, I would be break even. I'd be break even. 90% off on Apex. Yeah, bro. Code key is 90% off on Apex until the 24th. Like I said, right here on this chart, as you guys can see right here, you get entered to win 10 accounts on Apex. I'm giving away 10 accounts. 10 winners to anybody who uses code key on either Apex, Alpha, TPT, Blue Guardian between now and the 24th. And then more stuff is going to get rolled out for anybody who uses code key after the 24th too. So just for using the code, you get, you know, like a great, amazing benefit. You feel me? And just for helping me out and me helping you out type beat. I'm going to trade. What are these doom candles? There's just New York session sucking right now, bro. New York session is absolutely garbage. Garbage New York session. Exit trade and call it a day. Yeah, bro. If you guys are in a trade, like literally no point to be sitting here and trading, man. no point to be sitting here trading. I'm gonna end the stream because I feel like me being on stream is just like gonna keep people trading. So I'm gonna end the stream. There's really nothing here for me anyways. I got out of my Asia short that I took. So done for the day here. I'm done. Hope you guys banked today, bro, between the trade last night and you know, just closing it over here. That's all I have for you guys, bro. I'll see you guys tonight in Asia at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace out, everybody.